President-elect Trump is a man of action. He has always been known for his decisive and bold moves both in business and now in politics. He doesn't just talk about change, he makes it happen. His actions speak louder than words, and his latest decision is no exception. And that's exactly what he's done with his recent appointment of retired Lieutenant General Keith Kellogg as Special Envoy to Ukraine and Russia. This appointment is a testament to his commitment to resolving international conflicts. This is a bold move, it's a decisive move, it's a move that signals a new direction in American foreign policy. Most of all, it's the right move for America. It's a move that prioritizes peace and stability in a volatile region. General Kellogg is a man who understands the costs of war. He's a decorated veteran with a deep understanding of military strategy and diplomacy. He served our country with honor in Vietnam. His experience on the battlefield gives him a unique perspective on the complexities of war and peace. He knows what's at stake in Ukraine. He understands the geopolitical implications and the human cost of the conflict. But more importantly, he knows how to get things done. His track record speaks for itself. This isn't about sending more troops or escalating the conflict. It's about finding a diplomatic solution. It's about ending the bloodshed. It's about creating a sustainable peace that benefits all parties involved. It's about bringing peace to a region that has seen too much suffering. It's about rebuilding lives and communities. It's about putting America's interests first. It's about ensuring our nation's security and standing in the world. And that's what General Kellogg will do. He'll be tough, he'll be fair. He'll use his extensive experience to navigate the complexities of international diplomacy. He'll get the job done. With his leadership, we can look forward to a more peaceful and stable world. President-elect Trump promised to end the war in Ukraine, a conflict that has caused immense suffering and instability in the region. He promised to put America first, focusing on the needs and priorities of the American people. And that's exactly what he intends to do, with a clear and unwavering commitment to his promises. For too long, we've been bogged down in foreign conflicts, draining our resources and diverting our focus. We've spent trillions of dollars, money that could have been invested in our own country. We've sent our sons and daughters into harm's way, asking them to make the ultimate sacrifice. The previous administration had no plan to end the war in Ukraine, leaving us in a perpetual state of conflict. In fact, they seemed content to let it drag on indefinitely. That's not leadership. That's negligence, plain and simple. President-elect Trump understands that we can't be the world's policeman, intervening in every conflict. We can't afford to be the world's piggy bank, funding endless wars and conflicts. We have to start putting our own interests first, focusing on rebuilding and strengthening our nation. That doesn't mean we turn our backs on the world. We will still engage diplomatically and support our allies. It means we act in a way that benefits America, ensuring our policies serve our national interests. It means we pursue peace through strength, maintaining a powerful and capable military. It means we don't get involved in conflicts that don't directly impact our national security, focusing instead on peace and prosperity at home. General Kellogg is the right man for this job. He has the experience, he has the judgment, he has the president's ear. This isn't some academic who's never seen the front lines of a war. This is a man who understands the true cost of conflict. He's also a man who understands how to negotiate from a position of strength. He won't be bullied by Putin. He won't be swayed by the liberal media. He'll do what's in America's best interests. Period. General Kellogg's appointment is a clear signal to the world. America is back. We're not going to apologize for our strength. We're not going to back down from a challenge. Section 4. The price of war, bringing our dollars home. The war in Ukraine has cost American taxpayers billions of dollars. That's money that could be used here at home. It could be used to rebuild our infrastructure, to secure our border, to provide for our veterans. Instead, it's being funneled into a bottomless pit, a war with no end in sight, a war that's doing nothing to make America safer. President-elect Trump understands that we can't afford to keep writing blank checks to foreign governments. We have to start investing in our own people. We have to start putting America first. Ending the war in Ukraine is not only the right thing to do morally, it's the right thing to do fiscally. It's time to bring our dollars home. It's time to start rebuilding America. Section 5. Kellogg's strategy, strength, negotiation, and American interests. General Kellogg's approach is rooted in a deep understanding of both military might and diplomatic finesse. General Kellogg believes in peace through strength. He knows that a strong military presence is essential to deter potential threats and maintain global stability. He understands that we can't negotiate from a position of weakness. Effective diplomacy requires the backing of credible power, ensuring that our words carry weight. That's why he'll make it clear to both Russia and Ukraine that America is done with endless wars. He aims to shift the focus from prolonged conflicts to sustainable peace. He'll work to broker a ceasefire. His goal is to create an environment where dialogue can replace violence and agreements can be reached without further bloodshed. He'll bring all parties to the table. By fostering open communication, he aims to address the root causes of conflict and find lasting solutions. But he won't hesitate to walk away if it's not in America's best interests. His priority is to ensure that any agreement aligns with our national values and security. This is about more than just ending the war in Ukraine. It's about setting a precedent for how international conflicts should be resolved in the future. It's about establishing a new world order, one where diplomacy and strength go hand in hand and where global cooperation is prioritized, an order where America's interests come first, where our nation leads by example, promoting peace and stability worldwide, an order where we're not constantly being dragged into foreign conflicts, where our resources are used wisely, and our soldiers are brought home safely. General Kellogg is the right man at the right time. His experience and vision make him uniquely qualified to navigate these complex challenges. He's the man to bring peace to Ukraine. His commitment to rebuilding and reconciliation will help restore stability and hope to the region. He's the man to put America first. By prioritizing our national interests, he ensures that our country remains strong and prosperous. He's the man to make America great again. With his leadership, we can look forward to a future where America stands tall on the global stage.